I always did it by major championships. That was always how you measured. Jones with 13 major championships. I think Walter Hagen had 11 major championships.
Jack Nicklaus is one of the greatest and most successful golfers of all time. He is the only player to complete his career at Grand Slam on both regular and senior tours. Apart from having a total of 118 professional tournament victories to his credit, he also has a record of 18 major championship titles, which includes 6 Masters, 5 PGA Championships, 4 US Opens, and 3 British Opens. One of only 5 golfers in the world to have won all 4 major professional golf tournaments. Nicklaus is known for employing his mental and psychological resources while playing the game. A talented golf course designer, he has received numerous awards for his designs. He also runs one of the largest golf design practices in the world.
What do you think actually separates?
I really don't know. I mean, I think that I leave that to somebody else. I mean, all I can do is put the best record I could put up on the board.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Net Worth Now, where you get to see the lifestyle and net worth of your favorite celebrities. We hope you enjoy these videos, and if you do, please remember to hit the like button and comment below who your favorite celebrity is so we can feature them in an upcoming video.
His full name is Jack William Nicklaus, also known as the Golden Bear. He was born on January 21st, 1940 in Columbus, Ohio, United States, making him 81 years old at the time of this production. He stands at 5 feet 10 inches or 178 centimeters tall. As he turns 80 years old Tuesday, Jack Nicklaus still could do a lot of things with his life. He could design golf courses. He could raise money for his favorite charity. He might even entertain the odd young player, precocious and perceptive enough to seek his advice on a variety of topics, be it how to think, how to prepare, how to win, how to balance golf and life. He stands nearly 3 inches shorter than he was in his prime when he was known as Big Jack because of his size, his outsized power game and personality, and his stature as one of the game's leaders. Nevertheless, he remains indisputably Big Jack. He still thinks like a competitor and still has the best interests of the game at heart, be it his tireless crusade, born of practicality, to rein in the golf ball or promote the inclusion of golf in the Olympics. Barbara Nicklaus and Nan O'Leary are the 2 ladies in Jack's life. He's been married to the former for 57 years. Barbara Bash first heard of Jack Nicklaus when she attended a rival high school in Columbus, Ohio. But golf wasn't a big varsity sport back then, so she didn't think much of him, or at least about him. They first met during the first week of their freshman year at Ohio State. Jack was with his girlfriend, Mary, and they ran into an acquaintance of hers, Barbara. The girlfriend had to split, so Jack offered to walk Barbara to the bacteriology lab, where she was working to pay for school. They talked a little, and Jack called her that night, asking her out on a date. Mary, according to Jack, decided she wasn't a one-guy gal, so that wasn't an issue. And in due time, Jack and Barbara had their date. They were together for a while, but it was short-lived. Jack dated another, but his family was keen on Barbara. The 2 got engaged around Christmas 1959, and on July 23, 1960, they got married.
I'm maybe not the best and most objective person to determine how good I was. Let somebody else or a group determine how good I was.
Nicklaus was born to Helen and Charlie Nicklaus, a pharmacist who ran several businesses named Nicklaus Drugstore. Charlie was a skilled all-around athlete who had played football for the Ohio State Buckeyes and had gone on to play semi-professional football under an assumed name for the Portsmouth Spartans. Charlie had also been a scratch golfer and local tennis champion in his youth. Charlie Nicklaus died of pancreatic cancer at age 56. Nicklaus attended Upper Arlington High School, whose nickname and mascot are coincidentally the Golden Bears. In Nicklaus's senior year, he was an honorable mention of All-Ohio selection in basketball as a shooting guard, and he received some recruiting interest from college basketball programs, including Ohio State. During his youth, he also competed successfully in football, baseball, tennis, and track and field. Nicklaus took up golf at the age of 10, scoring a 51 at Scioto Country Club for his first 9 holes ever played. Charlie Nicklaus had joined Scioto the same year, returning to golf to help heal a volleyball injury. He was coached at Scioto by club pro Jack Grout, who became Nicklaus's lifelong golf instructor. Nicklaus overcame a mild case of polio as a 13-year-old. In 1962, he began his professional career in golf with the PGA Tour. His first win was at the U.S. Open, where he defeated Arnold Palmer to become the U.S. Open champion. In 1963, he won some of the major golf championships in the U.S., the Masters Tournament, Tournament of Champions, the PGA Championship, and the World Golf Cup. In 1965, he won the Masters Tournament and set a new record with an aggregate score of 271. That same year, he teamed up with Tony Lima and formed the U.S. team for the World Cup. In 1966, he won the Open Championship in Murrayfield, Scotland. He participated in 22 official worldwide events that year and won 4 major tournaments. In the 1971 PGA Championship Tour, he defeated Billy Casper. Later that year, he claimed his 3rd World Cup victory and won the Australian Dunlop International Game. In 1973, he broke the records held by Bobby Jones and Walter Hagen in the PGA Championship Tournament when he was just 33 years old. In 1980, he won the U.S. Open Tournament and the PGA Championship. In 1986, he recorded one of the major victories of his career when he won his 6th Masters Tournament. In 1990, he won the Senior Players Championship, where he defeated Lee Trevino by 6 shots. In 1993, he defeated Tom Weisskopf at the U.S. Senior Open Tournament. He also won the Windies 3 Tour Challenge that year. In 2000, he played his final U.S. Open at the Pebble Beach Golf Links, California. In 2005, he played the last tournament of his professional career at the U.S. Open Championship at St. Andrews Golf Course, Scotland, where he received a standing ovation. That year, he also played his final Masters tournament. At the age of 75, Nicklaus hit his first ever hole-in-one at Augusta National Golf Club while participating in the Masters Par 3 contest in April 2015.
Control. That was me. You know, people always said, who was your toughest competitor? I says, it was me. Because I can never control anybody else.
As of today, he makes around $1 million every year. However, his all-time career winnings sit at a decent $1.5 billion that came not only from golf, but from endorsements, video games, books, and as a commentator and instructor. As of 2021, Jack Nicklaus is estimated to be worth over $320 million. The mansion which he calls home covers an area of more than 11,000 square feet. The North Palm Beach home of this golfer is worth $14.9 million. He also owned 2 other houses in California and Ohio. Jack and Barbara also own a house in Aldie, Virginia, which they bought for $2.69 million. The property covers around 5,500 square feet. Jack Nicklaus likely owns the following cars: a 1979 Pontiac Grand Le Mans Safari, a 1992 Lincoln Town Car, a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, a BMW X6, a Bugatti Veyron, a Range Rover, a Ferrari F430 Spider, Jack owns a private jet called Air Bear, and a yacht named Sea Bear.